Touching lives.
On this episode of Airtel Touching Lives, we look back at the story of the Salvation School in the Volta region.
Fendi, and he came out. Ho!
Then AC travels to the Upper West to meet up with Diana and find out more about her worthy deeds.
If you really want to advance the people, empower the women.
Touching lives, making a difference. Show the world that you care. Helping out one another, we can all make a change. Reach out, touch somebody, put a smile on their face. Helping out one another, we can all make a change. Touching lives, making a difference. Touching lives, making a difference.
There's only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve, and that's the fear of failure. With delight, I welcome you to Airtel Touching Lives. I entreat you to sit back, relax, enjoy, and don't forget to learn from the great experiences you witness on the show. To begin this week's episode, we refresh your memories with a story of the Salvation School in the Volta region and see how Adaklu benefited from the Touching Lives encounter.
The community is a farming community, and most of them don't even have money to buy these exercise books or let alone teaching and learning materials for their pupils. So some come to school with empty hands. And because we don't even have classrooms, we sit under trees, and you know, teaching and learning cannot be very effective when it is under tree.
Fendi, and he came out. Ho!
This is probably going to sound like a silly question, but I know kindergarten kids sleep a lot. And given the circumstances, how do they not take their nap when it's not raining?
They don't.
They don't take a nap at all?
No, not at all.
Marvelous is a student at the school and shares with AC his views about learning.
I like myself.
You do?
Yeah.
That's good. That's a start.
And I like to learn.
I nominated the school because teaching and learning is supposed to be done in a comfortable and a serene environment. We all use the same curricula, the whole of Ghana. So what is in whole is Abwadi. That's what we teach here, and we teach there too. But we don't have a comfortable place to teach. The kids don't have a comfortable place to write and do the learning. So teaching and learning is not effective. So I just want teaching and learning to be effective, but the environment has to be right. So the building, the chairs, the tables will make us more comfortable, so we're able to give our best to both teachers and the children.
We bring Yvonne back into the studio. Please, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Yvonne. What's up, Yvonne?
I'm great.
How's Adaklu?
Adaklu is doing marvelously well.
How has the whole teaching and learning experience been like since you got all the new facilities that you have there now?
Yeah. The difference is like the previous one was like night, and this one is like day.
Isn't that vast?
It's that vast. It's amazing. It's amazing. I couldn't help myself when I saw the building for the first time. I just kept saying, wow, and I teared. I can tell you, it looks like an average good Accra school building. We have all the nice table, the chair, the shelves, the teaching materials, the posters, and a lot of other things. And the class looks amazing. I have a comfortable desk, a chair, and I'm really comfortable.
And you feel like a teacher.
I feel like a teacher, a good one at that.
And how's the performance of the students been like?
It's been wonderful because previously we weren't getting a good place to sit, and we could just sit on the floor and write and all that. But right now, there's a chair, there's a table, and there's enough space in the classroom so you go around to supervise whatever that is being taught. And the kids are doing great. They are doing great.
Has there been an improvement in, let's say, school enrollment, for example?
Yes, yes. The initial KG1 class had about 14 pupils. Now I can boast of about 35 pupils in that class.
Let's put our hands together for that school.
Yes, I remember the day they did the handing over. The following day, it was a mad rush. All the kids wanted to come to school. They couldn't resist the building, they couldn't resist the chairs, the tables, the bags. It was amazing.
I mean, these are things that for those of us who live in the cities, we take for granted. And I imagine that for many of those students, it will be like their first day at school, even though they've been coming all the while.
Very good.
Anyway, but all these wouldn't have been possible had you not nominated the school. And we are only supporting the great work you're already doing on the ground with these students. So on behalf of Airtel Touch and Life, we say thank you. We wish you all the best of luck. So you have a good one. Let's put our hands together for Yvonne, a teacher in Adaku. After the break, we dive straight into our main story for today.
Touch your lives. Oh, hello there. Woo. I gotta make a change. I can smile on by myself, but it won't mean nothing if I don't put a smile on someone else. So I'm gonna smile with you. So make your change today. Oh yeah, I'm gonna smile with you. So make your change today.
Actions and emotions are contagious. Within us is the potential to transform lives through our actions and attitudes. Make your change with Airtel.
Touch your life.
All the way from the Upper West, AC meets with Diana. And who's Diana? I tell you, she will astonish you with her selfless activities. Let's have a look.
If you really want to advance the people, empower the women. This may well be the motive behind Diana Adongo's training program within the 3 upper regions of Ghana. But why is Diana so devoted to this program, spending her time and personal resources? Well, from what I gather, it is a virtue she possesses to support the deprived.
Wisdom is 29, and so inspired by his mother's work, he's nominating her for Airtel Touch and Lives.
When we're growing up as kids, my mom was the type that wanted you to do things the right way. You know, before you take a step, you consider the impact on others. You know, trying to make sure that society, that or the community we live in, you know, she gives her best. And she played a key role in bringing us up and then making sure that we have that kind of respect for human life. And very important to her is religion. Within the community that we lived in, and even beyond, my mom was someone who wanted to train people in acquiring some basic skills. And she's someone who wants to see, you know, people grow to become better people in the community. And the family wanted to assist her financially to do what she does.
Diana lives in Wa, the capital of the Upper West region. The communities she runs her workshops in are very rural, and her efforts are greatly appreciated by the local inhabitants.
Hello, Mrs. Adongo.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine by His grace. How are you too?
By the grace of God, I'm also fine.
Thank
you. I want to know more about you.
I'm called Diana Adongo. I'm from Upper East region. I'm married with 4 children, 2 girls, 2 boys, and I live in Wa.
Diana has a natural desire to help the deprived, especially the women in the community.
What's it like living in Kumbiahi?
The place is a nice place, and the people there are lovely. And most of the women are workers, and some are traders. Those who are there and they are not working, it's not easy for them. Because of school fees and all those things, the women are always busy going up and down village markets. They go to farms to look for firewood, and a low salary cannot take care of the children, and most of them have not been to school. So there's no work for them to do. If you don't have the capital to go to the village market to buy and come and sell. So I'm always happy to see women active doing something, because it is not easy for them.
So was that what motivated you to start the commencement of your program?
Yes. I organize them as a group, and I always educate them on government policy and what is going on, and then advise them.
Diana started the batik soap and training program back in 1998.
I started training them on pomade making, because that one was simple, and then the money was not much. So when we do it, some of them will send it to the village market, some will send it to the town market. And whatever we were getting, we were gathering it small. So we decided to look for money. And then we added the soap. After the soap, we trained the women, the batik tie and dye. So when we get about 20 or 30 Ghana, then they'll take their profit and bring you your money. So that is how I started, and everybody started doing something.
Diana organized training programs in almost all the districts in the Upper West.
I saw the need to expand to the other communities. So I started in Bolga, came to Tumu, and I went to Heng, and then Jang, and then Bamaho, and then Chere. And then I love doing it, because when you see that you are able to help somebody to also establish, it's a blessing.
Tell me, what challenges did you encounter?
A lot of challenges, financially, and the means of transport. Coming to the villages is difficult, and even how to train them is to understand, because some of them have not been to school. It is always a problem, because they can't write. You have to use some containers or something to teach them the measurement. If you use the numbers or figures, you confuse them the more. And the materials available financially, and how to even carry the things to the villages, at times is a problem. You have to look for a market track. And at times when you go to the communities, I've seen that they need to concentrate to learn something from it. So you have to motivate them by bringing the food. At times I take the food from my house, because my husband, every month he buys a bag of rice. So at times when I do it, he understands. Because I'm the type who likes sharing, and he knows that problem, so he doesn't complain much.
Diana's husband, Fidelis, shares her passion for helping the poor and needy.
Please tell me about Diana.
Diana is my lovely wife. We got married in 1982, and she has been a very lovely woman, a very hard-working woman, a woman that loves people, a woman that is, always want to bring people close to her and to support people. And that's my wife. Yes.
You sound proud of her.
Yes.
How are you involved in the training program?
I've been assisting her in many ways, in terms of logistic support, in terms of materials, and carrying her, taking her to the field, assisting her to organize the groups, and also, some of the things like the dyes, the wax and all those materials that she needs for the work. I do support. For my own resources, the little savings that I make, I do help her with it to assist in training and building the capacity of these women in the village to also make a living.
Why do you do it?
Well, I've seen that it's a passion that she has for the women. I also love, the work that she does. When I see her putting her effort to get these women trained, I'm moved, and so I have to sacrifice the little I have to support her.
Why is it important to empower women, you think?
Women at the village level, they do everything. They provide for the children, they take care of even the husbands themselves. So when the women are empowered and they have their own handiworks and they can earn something, they would go a long way to help the entire family. So when you empower the woman, you empower the whole family.
We believe that as a woman, when you are trained with something and handwork, no matter what, you cannot forget it. So we believe that when we train them, they can do something. So when they begin to make something out of it, they get all these things for their children and help the children to go. And we believe that the children will bring change to the household. So it really benefits the women in the community a lot, and it has really changed some of them life.
How has Diana's training program helped you?
And Janata and I. So ka bla bla la mama na man min dol kuma. Kan ya do ma o chan school to wa. Ku kunyen libi na ulele chini. So en same en ne bal nre. As bele mama ara. Ina nya libi. Na me ka kan wa school po ulele chin.
Ejuma mo sua fi anti Diana ho no. E kwan be so na abo amba okuma.
Oh, e boy. Ene na ma ye totare amayama. Ene na ma ye to book amayama. Ene na ma ye yede ye nya duane ayede adi. Nti anti Diana ne batik no. E wo fa so papa. Etimi wo. E wo kura ku kura na wo hu anti Diana. Over yede hu piu.
Looking at Mama Diana, there's nothing she cannot do. She do chips, cakes, everything. That really impacted me. And for now, I have learned a whole lot of work. I can do, let's say, almost half of what she can do.
If she can do this on her own, with her own resources, imagine what she can do with support from elsewhere. She'll be able to train a lot more people. That will be able to provide some kind of food for their communities and then some form of education for their kids. And if you're able to provide for them and let them feel comfortable, they can come out of their comfort zone to be able to also make an impact. And then from her, I think that she will have a sense of fulfillment. Great sense of fulfillment.
Your training program is making such an impact.
Yes.
What do you need to advance the development of it?
Needs materials and then financial support. And then they can learn and also get something to support themselves. So they can take care of their children to also be somebody tomorrow.
Train a woman and build a nation. There's no tool more effective for development than the empowerment of women. Diana's effort is helping many women stand on their feet, not only here in Wuchiabu, but beyond.
We will be right back after this break.
Touching lives. Oh, hello there. Woo. I gotta make a change. I can smile all by myself, but it won't mean nothing if I don't put a smile on someone else. So I'm gonna smile with you. So make your change today. Oh yeah. I'm gonna smile with you. So make your change today.
emotions are contagious. Within us is the potential to transform lives through our actions and attitudes. Make your change with Airtel.
Touching life.
You must be the change you want to see in the world. Diana is the perfect epitome of this popular saying. She indeed is a superwoman, and Airtel Touching Lives is most honored to have her in the studio with us today. And I want you all to join me by giving her a round of applause just to let her know how happy we are to have you in the studio with us. And Diana is here also with her husband, Mr. Dongo.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you,
You
sir.
speak very highly of your wife, eh?
Thank you. Yes, really.
She must be the perfect woman.
Really. I love her so much because of what she does.
Amazing.
Exactly.
And you've spent a lot of your dinner also. The rice keeps going up.
Certainly.
I can imagine.
Yes.
Diana, where did the inspiration come from for you to want to help so many people?
I like sharing with friends. So I've seen that is my talent.
And working with women, what has the impact been like for their families? Because I know when you help a woman, you help a lot of people.
Nation. In fact, it's helpful and they are happy because they can also do something to support the family. But if a child is hungry now, he will not go to the father. She goes to the mother. A woman, when you give her small food, she'll be able to come out with something for the family.
How do you move about? Upper West, I know, is a vast stretch of land. It's really huge. And mobilizing all these women, how do you move about from where you are to different areas, working with the women?
I used to go with the market truck because some of the things you can't carry. And at times, the villages, there's no car to the village. You go and put it by the roadside, then they will come and carry it to the community. Then after that, they have to carry it back for me to bring it.
That must really be slowing your work down. But we are so proud of what you're doing, Diana, all the things you're doing with the women, and your husband also for being such a supportive man. Not that many people would want to spare their dinner for the entire community, but you've shown us that you have the spirit that this country requires for us to see change. And it's for this reason that Airtel Touching Lives wants to support you. Moving about from one community to the other, putting all that wonderful products you have by the roadside for trucks to pick up. Perhaps let's say that would be a thing of the past, because what I have here for you is a key to a brand new Nissan hard body pickup. And it's all yours. Yes, a brand new hard body Nissan pickup coming to you from Airtel Touching Lives. Just to say thank you. We believe in what you're doing. Keep doing it. Reach out and touch more lives.
This is marvelous.
No, you deserve it. You have the spirit that we need to develop this country. I will now give you the opportunity to tell Airtel how you feel right now about what they've done for you.
I'll use this opportunity to thank you very much for helping me to carry my vision out. As I said, if you are blessed, it's not for you and your family alone. In fact, I'm surprised. I thought I was doing my own thing.
I will let you speak, Mr. Dongo.
Yeah, we appreciate it. I think it's really a big surprise to us. In fact, my wife has been doing it with our support just to help humanity, as she has said. You know, she has a passion and she just likes helping people. So for us to be doing this just for humanitarian purpose and Airtel coming out just to support us, not by any small support, but this very big support to enable her get into more communities and do what she has passion for. We are very grateful. It's a big surprise. So we just want to say big thank you to Airtel. We are very grateful and we pray that what we have received or what she has received, we will ensure that we will use it to even cover more, to reach more communities and serve more people,
touch
at
more
least
lives.
to touch more lives and make sure that at least women and children, at least at the end of the day, will have something for themselves.
Which is the objective of Airtel Touching Lives. So touch people who are making change in their communities to touch more lives.
Yes, sir.
And it's all tears of joy here on Airtel Touching Lives. I would also like to say thank you to Wisdom Adongo, son of Diana and Fidelis, who nominated his mom to be on Airtel Touching Lives. You're in the audience. We salute you, Wisdom. Great job. On this note, I want to express my sincere gratitude to Airtel Touching Lives for this opportunity to be a part of these life-changing experiences. It's been a wonderful journey, and I'm glad you were here to share in every moment of it. We shared joy, we shared tears, and we also learned that life is not just about ourselves, but it's also about everyone and anyone who needs you to lend a strong hand. Airtel Touching Lives Season 3 has been an amazing one because you were a part of it. Next week, we'll bring you a recap of some of the unforgettable scenes from this season. Until then, walk with aim, run with confidence, and fly with your achievements. Change is possible if only you would believe. Goodbye.
Touching lives, making a difference. Show the world that you care. Helping out one another, we can all make a change. Reach out, touch somebody, put a smile on their face. Helping out one another, we can all make a change. Touching lives, making a difference. Touching lives, making a difference.